The world of monsters isn't confined to dusty old books and flickering campfires. Sometimes it explodes onto our screens, fueled by the viral nature of the internet. The digital age has given birth to a new breed of horror, one that thrives on the anonymity and reach of the web. That's exactly what happened in 2003 with the birth of the Rake. This creature didn't emerge from ancient folklore or myth. It was born from the collective imagination of internet users. This creature, a horrifying humanoid with unsettling features, clawed its way out of the depths of the internet forum, 4chan and creepypasta, and into the nightmares of millions. The Rake's rise to infamy was swift and relentless. Described as a hairless, emaciated figure with long, sharp claws, the Rake became the stuff of creepypasta legend. Its gaunt appearance and menacing demeanor struck a chord with those who encountered its story. These online horror stories, often shared and embellished by countless users, painted a terrifying picture of a creature that stalked its victims from the shadows. Each retelling added new layers of fear and detail, making the Rake even more terrifying. The Rake wasn't confined to a single narrative. Instead, it became a blank canvas onto which people projected their deepest fears. Its amorphous nature allowed it to be molded into whatever form was most terrifying to the storyteller. Many of the early stories described encounters in everyday settings, backyards, bedrooms, even glimpsed fleetingly in the headlights of a car on a lonely road. These familiar settings made the Rake's presence all the more chilling. The Rake wasn't some mythical beast confined to a far-off land. It was a creature that could be lurking just beyond the edge of the firelight, waiting for its moment to strike. Its proximity to our everyday lives made it a constant, unsettling presence. It quickly transcended the digital realm, inspiring countless works of art, short films, and even supposed sightings in the real world. The Rake's influence extended far beyond the confines of the internet. But the question remains, is the Rake merely a product of our collective imagination, or is there something more to this chilling tale? Could it be that our fears have given life to something real, something that now walks among us, hidden in the shadows? The Rake, with its unsettling appearance and behavior, has sparked endless debate about its true nature. Could there be something more to this creature, something that lurks beyond the realm of campfire stories and internet forums? Could the Rake be a manifestation of something ancient, a being that has existed in the shadows long before the advent of the internet? Those who dismiss the Rake as pure fiction point to its origins in the online world. They argue that the creature's story began on internet forums and websites dedicated to horror fiction. Creepypastas, by their very nature, are designed to frighten and entertain, often blurring the lines between reality and fantasy. These stories thrive on the ambiguity between what is real and what is imagined, making it difficult to discern the truth. The Rake, they argue, is simply a product of this digital storytelling tradition, a modern-day monster born from the collective anxieties of the internet age. It is a reflection of our modern fears, given form and substance through the power of storytelling. However, there are those who believe there might be more to the Rake than meets the eye. They suggest that the creature's consistent descriptions and the emotional impact of the encounters hint at a deeper, more mysterious origin. They point to the sheer volume of sightings and encounters reported worldwide, often with striking similarities. These reports come from people of all walks of life, from different cultures and backgrounds, yet they describe eerily similar experiences. These eerily consistent eyewitness accounts suggest that something, somewhere, might be inspiring these shared experiences. Could it be that the Rake is a real entity, one that has yet to be fully understood or documented by science? Furthermore, proponents of the Rake's existence draw parallels between this creature and other cryptids, creatures like Bigfoot or the Chupacabra, whose existence remains unproven but who nonetheless capture the imagination. These creatures, much like the Rake, exist in the liminal space between myth and reality. The mystery of the Rake continues to intrigue and terrify, leaving us to wonder if we have yet to uncover all the secrets of our world. If we entertain the possibility that the Rake is more than just a figment of our collective imagination, we're left with a tantalizing question. What exactly is it? Is it a creature that has always existed, lurking in the shadows? Or is it something that has emerged more recently, perhaps as a response to our modern fears and anxieties? Theories abound, each more intriguing and unsettling than the last. From cryptids to aliens to demonic entities, the possibilities are as varied as they are chilling. Some believe the rake could be a cryptid, an unclassified animal whose existence is yet to be recognized by mainstream science. This theory suggests that the rake is a natural creature, albeit one that is incredibly elusive and rarely seen. Its reported appearance, with its gaunt frame and animalistic features, with traits that are often associated with predatory animals, this lends credence to this theory. Could the rake be a highly evolved predator, perfectly adapted for stealth and nocturnal hunting? Its ability to move silently and remain undetected suggests a creature that has honed its skills over millennia. Others venture into the realm of the paranormal, suggesting that the rake might be something far more sinister. This theory posits that the rake is not a natural creature at all, but rather a supernatural entity with malevolent intentions. Some whisper that it could be a demonic entity, its appearance a grotesque mockery of the human form. This idea is supported by accounts of the rake's ability to induce intense fear and dread in those who encounter it. These experiences often leave witnesses traumatized, unable to shake the feeling of being watched or hunted. Still, others speculate that the rake could be a Nephilim, a creature born from the forbidden union of angels and humans as described in ancient texts. The Nephilim are said to possess incredible strength and otherworldly abilities. Could the rake be a remnant of this ancient lineage, a creature that has haunted humanity since the dawn of time? Or could it be an alien from another world? Some sightings suggest similarities between the rake and the popular gray aliens. Could they be one and the same? And then there's the theory that the rake is a tulpa, a thought form brought into being by the collective willpower of those who believe in it. This concept is rooted in Tibetan mysticism, where it is believed that intense focus and belief can bring a thought form to life. Given the rake's origins in the online world where thoughts and ideas can spread like wildfire, this theory holds a certain chilling logic. The internet has a way of amplifying our fears, turning them into something tangible and real. Could it be a manifestation of our darkest fears, a monster we inadvertently created through our fascination with the macabre? As we continue to share stories and images of the rake, we may be giving it more power, making it more real with each passing day. Stories and alleged encounters paint a consistent picture of the rake's behavior and preferred habitat, adding another layer of intrigue and mystery to this enigmatic creature. Witnesses describe it as primarily nocturnal, emerging from the shadows under the cover of darkness to stalk its unsuspecting prey. The rake is said to be incredibly agile and stealthy, moving with an unsettling fluidity that makes it exceedingly difficult to track. It seems to prefer secluded wooded areas, often near sources of water, where it can easily evade detection and remain hidden. Some reports suggest that it might even have the ability to burrow underground, adding significantly to its elusiveness. While the rake is often described as a solitary creature, there have been accounts of multiple entities appearing together, suggesting a possible social structure or even a pack mentality. This chilling possibility amplifies the danger posed by the creature, turning a solitary predator into a coordinated and formidable threat. Perhaps the most unsettling aspect of the rake's behavior is its apparent interest and fixation on humans. While the creature's motives remain shrouded in mystery, encounters often describe it observing its victims from a distance, sometimes for extended periods, before either attacking or simply vanishing back into the shadows. This unsettling behavior suggests a level of intelligence and awareness that is both fascinating and deeply disturbing to those who encounter it. So what do you do if you happen to encounter one? And how can you avoid one in the first place? Well, personally, given the stories about them, I feel that unless you have a weapon, your best defense would be to run, and run fast, as far as avoiding them. This should be an easy task, given the rake's preference to remain hidden from the daylight. Folks, you may want to take that walk in the woods, or exploration of an abandoned building early in the day, to avoid your own encounters with the rake. Or you could just skip these areas altogether, daylight or night. If the creatures truly live underground or in other dark places, being mindful of where you walk is of utmost importance. You wouldn't want to accidentally fall into a rake habitat, now would you? And lastly, some storytellers have spoken of hearing a strange clicking noise when the creature is nearby. If you hear this, run. Clicking noises are rarely a sign of anything good, are they? Stay safe out there, folks. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more supernatural survival tips. Have you ever encountered the rake or any other cryptid? Share your story in the comments below and let us know how you survived.